should pull up to that big house in my name.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I know that I've been saying on my Instagram that I was gonna have this what do I eat in a day video up weeks ago, but it's finally here. I just wanted to come on here real quick and do a quick intro for the video. Now this will be a voiceover while I'm cooking the meals. This is pre-recorded. I'm going to be showing you guys what I eat for breakfast, for a snack, for lunch, and for dinner. So that's what this video is going to consist of. And I'm also going to come back and show you guys what I buy from the grocery store to make sure I have my nutritional options in the refrigerator when it comes to feeding my child and feeding myself, and making sure that I get those vitamins other than my prenatal pills. So it'll be more like a grocery shopping haul, and I'll show you guys everything that I bought, where I bought it from. So stick around for the end of the video for that part. So yeah, let's get started with what I eat in a day. Okay, so this is what I eat for breakfast. Normally, I will cook like a full breakfast, but on those lazy days, this is what I'm making, which is avocado toast. So I have my one avocado, and I bought these little cherry tomatoes that's gonna go on top of my toast. So basically what you're gonna do is kind of like make a guacamole, but without like all the onions and stuff. So I just split it in half, carve out the avocado, and I just put it right in a bowl. Eating avocados may help reduce certain heart diseases, risk factors, and it regulates your blood sugar level. And I heard that it reduces your risk of pregnancy complications. So I eat a lot of avocado, guys. It's low in carbs, it's rich in fiber, and it's just like a healthy fat that you can just incorporate in the morning. So I'm just gonna go right ahead and just smash this up in a bowl with a fork. This is really easy to do, y'all. Like, it literally takes maybe about 5 minutes to do. So once I get that all smashed up into a bowl, we're gonna add our seasonings, which is just this Himalayan salt. And I feel like this is like a more healthier salt to add to your food. So I'm gonna add that, and then you're also gonna add like some black pepper, but any salt or pepper that you guys have at home you can use. But I like these little salt and pepper shakers, grinder things that I got right from Aldi's. And then I'm gonna add a little garlic salt for a little more flavor, and it's like a little fancy kind. It has parsley in it. And if you guys have real lemon, you guys can use that, but I just got this lemon juice and I put it in there. And then we're just gonna mix it right on up like so. And then I'm going to be taking this Texas toast. I like using this Texas toast because it's pretty thick and it kind of fills me up a little bit, but who am I kidding? I'll be hungry like an hour after this. But in the meantime, you just want to just toast up any toast that you have, and then we're just going to put this avocado slash guacamole on the toast. Now this is a whole avocado. You guys don't have to necessarily use a whole one if you guys are trying to like save not time, but if you're trying to save more of the avocado, you can use half of it. But I like a really thick amount on this thick toast, so I use the whole avocado, y'all. And like I said, I told y'all I love avocado. I eat one every day if I could. So just spread that on out, and then we're just going to put those halves of tomatoes on there, and I just press it down. There's no, I'm trying to make it cute for y'all, but normally I just throw it on there and I eat it. So put those on there, and then I'm going to do one last step, which is going to top it with this balsamic vinegar. Now you guys can actually buy like the dressing and not the vinegar, but this is all I have, but it kind of tastes the same to me. And as you guys can see, it's a little messy, so if you got this kind, be careful. So just pour it on top, and that's basically it for my breakfast. I'll probably eat this in like an hour later. I'll eat like a snack, which is coming up next. Okay, for a snack, I normally just eat like cereal. I'm actually trying out this vanilla and almond cereal, but almond milk is a good alternative from cow's milk. It contains calcium and zinc. So I also put bananas so I can get like a little fruit intake. So my snack is pretty much anything that I can just grab and put together, which is, like I said, cereal, a granola bar. So this is all we're having today for snack. And now we're going to move on to lunch. Okay, so I'm about to eat lunch, and it's pretty simple when I do lunch. I really don't like to take a lot of time preparing lunch because I'm starving by now. But I think I showed this on one of my vlogs before when I made this kale pasta. I don't know if you guys know, but I said I was going to incorporate more kale into my diet because I really hate kale. But I found some cute recipes to actually make it taste good. So what I did was I chopped up some garlic. I feel like this is about 5 or 6 cloves. I'm not sure if I'm going to use all of it, but it's chopped up. This is where my pasta is going to go in. I have some Parmesan cheese. If you guys have like fresh Parmesan cheese, use that. But I already had this in the refrigerator and it's almost gone. And then you're going to need butter. I'm using unsalted butter. And you guys can buy fresh kale, but I'm actually going to be using this kale that's already in the package. I got this from Aldi's, and it's basically gonna do the same thing. So I have my pasta boiling, and that's the timer for it. Just gonna kind of stir this up, and when this is almost al dente, I'm gonna add the kale to the water. Whenever you're making pasta, you want to make sure that your pasta is as salty as the sea. So we're going to be using this water. And then I got my skillet ready for the assemble. So what I'm doing right now is I have my skillet on medium heat. And I'm letting this warm up. And I'm going to put the butter in the skillet. And I'm going to add black pepper. I'm doing this recipe a little bit different than what I did last time because I saw this man on YouTube do it. So hopefully this comes out right. So heating up my skillet, letting this get nice and warm. I'm making a personal size bowl of pasta, so I'm not using the same amount of ingredients that man used, but we're just going to melt this butter down like this. Okay, so this recipe calls for your pepper to go into your butter. So I put a generous amount of pepper in there. I'm just letting this kind of just melt together. And then I'm going to add my garlic to this. So I'm putting my kale in the water with my pasta so it can get a little bit soft and it can get that saltiness from the salt water. So I'm just going to continue to cook both of these together for a little while. And over here I added my garlic. I turned my flame off because I really don't want my garlic to burn. Just turning my heat on low now because garlic burns so easily, and you don't want burnt garlic in your food. So I feel like I could add some more butter in here, but I'm not. I'm just gonna leave what's in here. Cook this down a little bit, and then we're going to add the pasta, the kale, and some of that salty water. So this is how the pasta came out. I just cooked it all together in that skillet for a little while, and I just added that Parmesan cheese on top. And this is my lunch for today, guys. I feel like getting kale into your diet while you're pregnant is really important. So, hold up and it. So moving on to dinner, I like to do something that I can just throw in the oven and forget about it. So we're going to have carrots, chicken, and mashed potatoes today. I already peeled and cut off the tips of these carrots. Now I'm cutting them in half. And if you guys don't know, carrots are good for your eyesight, and it's also good for your baby eyesight development when they're growing in the womb. So I'm just going to toss this with some olive oil and salt and pepper, finger all of that in, and then throw this in the oven so I can just roast it. I really love roasted vegetables, like they are my jam. Okay, so next I'm just going to do a quick little mashed potato, and I'm using like red potatoes because I like to keep the skin on some of them. So I'm just gonna smash that right on up, and you just basically add butter, salt, and pepper, and then you guys are gonna see me use that garlic salt again because that is something that I use on almost everything. If you guys watch like my food vlogs or my food videos, most of my seasonings contain or consist of the same seasonings, just different like proteins and vegetables and stuff like that. So yeah, so we're just gonna add all of this goodness into the mashed potatoes and mix it up. And then you guys see that I have that sour cream on the side, which I'm also going to add in there to just make sure that it's like creamy and it's not just like mashed potatoes with just seasoning, but we need some type of cream. And I normally put heavy whipping cream in there too, but today I'm just going to use the sour cream. And that is that. And then I'm gonna move right along to the chicken in a minute. I didn't realize how far I was going, but yeah, we're just gonna be roasting some chicken in the oven, y'all. The most part that I did was just boil these potatoes, but everything else is in the oven. And this is my go-to chicken wing in the oven, like roasting type of recipe. If you guys want the full recipe on as far as like what seasonings I use on this chicken, comment below and I will add it. But basically this is just like my standard blackened like Cajun seasoning, and then I add the olive oil, and I'm just going to put it on this rack, and we're going to put this in the oven on 400 for 25 minutes on each side, or until you guys feel like the skin gets crispy. I kind of eyeball it, so you guys can leave it in there a little bit longer. You guys can leave it up in the oven up to an hour, but it really just depends on how you want the skin to look. And as you guys can see, it's nice and golden. But this is it for my dinner. Like I said, it's literally no effort. The carrots and the chicken came out of the oven, and that is dinner, y'all. So y'all, I just came back from the grocery store, and I do want to show you guys some stuff that I bought. I'm not going to show you guys everything, but I do want to show you guys what I plan on eating this week that I'm probably going to film for you guys. Don't quote me on that. But I went to Walmart and I went to Aldi's. Now, I'm in this Trader Joe's. I'm actually in this Trader Joe's group. That's hilarious, but I feel like nobody should sleep on Aldi's, because Aldi's is their brother store or sister store. They're like owned by the same people. So I don't have a Trader Joe's where I live. I would have to drive probably like 40 minutes to get to one. So Aldi's is my jam. So I'm gonna show you guys what I got from there. I'm gonna switch the camera around so y'all can see. Okay, so I want to show y'all a couple of items. Like I said, I'm not going to show y'all everything because it's irrelevant. But I finally got some everything bagel seasoning. I do eat avocado toast, as you guys saw. So I want to try to switch it up and put this on my avocado toast and see how it tastes. I've been seeing this off of TikTok. People say you could put this on anything and it'll make it good. So finally got this. I got this very cool seasoning, which has thyme, lemon, and salt. I probably use this for like fish or like my veggies, and add like some crushed red peppers because that's what I put on my vegetables. So I'm excited to try this seasoning right here. And I also want to do like a chicken gyro or gyro. So I bought this cucumber dill tzatziki sauce, which is going to come in handy because I didn't have to make it myself. And then I bought like some pita. I feel like using chicken will be easier for me, so I'm just going to probably make some chicken, chop up some white onions, throw this together, and this will be like a lunch option. And another lunch option is I got this flatbread. So mind you guys, sorry about that, all of this is from Aldi's, by the way. But I normally get this flatbread and I put Italian beef on it. I put mozzarella cheese and giardiniera peppers and salt. So I kind of like make this for me and Javon to eat. So this will be like another lunch option for both of us, but this will be mine because he doesn't eat gyros. And I wanted to try this lobster mac and cheese, which I also got from Aldi's. I've been really craving it, y'all. Like, I love lobster macaroni and cheese from like Morton's, which is this steakhouse. So I decided to try this. We're gonna see how this tastes. I'm actually gonna make this one day, probably today or tomorrow. But yeah, I'm excited to try this. And I always eat avocado toast, like I said. So I got an avocado in here. Well, I got 2 avocados in here and a cucumber that's gonna probably also go on my chicken gyro that I'm gonna make. And I always just buy vegetables. So I got Brussels sprouts that I normally make with balsamic vinegar and all that stuff like that. I gotta have my spring mix lettuce. I use this for like a side salad, and I use this for sandwiches. So that's why I have this deli style chicken breast. And I love this chicken because it got like the little season on the ends. So I'm gonna be making sandwiches. And then I got asparagus,
I use green onions on almost everything. I use it as toppings and I use it within stuff. So this is a go-to. I gotta have vegetables. So for the most part, when I go to the grocery store, I gotta make sure I have hella greens, y'all, because it's very important to pick the right greens. So that's why I get the spring mix, because it has like all those other you know, like spinach and radishes and all the other stuff. So I'm getting the nutrients from that. And then avocado is always good for you. And whenever I cook like dinner, I'm always eating a vegetable with it. So that's why I got that. And of course you got to have like the little chips and stuff. But for the most part, I've been really going to all these and trying so many options. But y'all, I've been getting like ravioli because I've been like really craving that. And it hasn't been that bad. I actually went to Trader Joe's. I'm gonna show y'all what I got from there. I got this breaded fried ravioli right here, which was pretty decent. A lot of people use an air fryer, but I don't have an air fryer, so I had to do it the old-fashioned way in the skillet. But it still came out, I'm sorry, there's a lot of noise that I'm making, but it still came out good even though I didn't have an air fryer. And I'm gonna show y'all the sauce that I ate it with. So I actually got this sauce from Aldi's too. Again, it's another specially selected items, and it's their premium vodka sauce. So I've been frying that up and dipping it in there. And I also got like regular ravioli that you boil, and it comes with like these little frozen little sauces in there. So I've been putting that sauce on there, and it's been like quick. So I do want to do a video where I show y'all like a quick lunch option, because when I'm hungry, and I really don't want to spend a lot of time cooking because dinner time takes up a lot of time. But yeah, let me sit down, y'all. I'll be out of breath doing too much. But that's basically it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am going to be a little more organized next time, but I did want to get this video out to you guys because I've been promising it for so long. But you know, my pregnancy brain, and like I've been moving slow, and the further along in this pregnancy that I get, I'm getting lazy. So look out for another video. I don't know when it's going to be, but I'm going to probably film when I make this lobster macaroni and cheese and let you guys know my review on that, because I'm really super excited about eating that. And I do want to let you guys know if it tastes good, so y'all can go to Aldi's and buy it yourself. But that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love y'all. Leave some comments below on what else you guys want to see as far as like pregnancy content. I do have a couple of more videos that I do want to get out as far as like having Javon try my cravings and stuff like that, so be on the lookout for that. But until then, see you guys next time. Peace.